Halloween decorations. Good morning everyone and welcome to the semi-crafty vlog. Alright, so last week's video I was supposed to have been doing a bunch of decorating, but we never got around to that. Today we are going to be decorating, but I'm going to be decorating the space behind me that you guys see so that it's all fun and spooky. Let's see, I've got tons of stuff that I just kind of threw in here. Also today, as usual, we will be doing a painting, and we're also going to be doing some digital art. I'm also working on a crochet project. It's going to be kind of confusing first, but I'm making a blanket that's supposed to look like spider webs. I'm not going to be doing the whole thing today, but I'm going to at least be making the biggest spider web that's supposed to be for it. So you'll see me stitch that. We're also going to be painting Bayonetta's medallions today because we finally reached that step. So I have to actually wait a little bit on the decorations because I don't really know what's going on with that section over there, the table with stuff. So I'm gonna wait till that's kind of looked at. But in the meantime, I have some mail to open. I actually saved it for today just because why not? I got it last night. I put on acrylic nails and all of a sudden I want to like tap everything like I'm doing ASMR because like I watch ASMR videos and I love tapping. Okay, also, so this lovely, I guess, shawl I'm wearing, I don't really know. I actually got from a site called Jasmine. I believe they're currently on like a hiatus. I actually ordered this right before it happened. I wasn't even aware of it, but right now their shop's not open, but I think that they're going to be reopening. I'm not 100% sure on that. They're just, you know, because stuff's like really weird right now. But I will put the link in the description in case you guys would like to bookmark it for the future. Let's see, this. One of these is from Etsy. I know what the other one is because who it says on the. I'm pretty sure I know what both of these packages are. Acrylics. Acrylics are both, they've got like their ups and their downs. They're really hard to function with. So this package, I'm super excited about it. Oh god, they're tiny. Is a bunch of little Among Us stickers. They're so cute. I don't know what I'm gonna put them on. I think it's all the colors. They're so tiny. Okay, I didn't know that they were that little, but that's okay. They're cute. Oh my god. Like I said, I love this game. I haven't even played it yet. But it's just fun and adorable. Oh, they're so cute. And it's funny too, because like the gamers that I watch, they have like colors that they'll pick like all the time. So like red makes me think of Sark or Z. White makes me think of Chilled Chaos. Yellow makes me think of Sea Nanners. You know, it's like, it's awesome. And I think, yeah, these are the colors. If I were to play, I know it's weird. You think I would pick like orange or pink because like those are my usual colors, but I would like to be green. I think I like the green one. I don't know why. I think it's because one of my main OCs, who's kind of supposed to be like a fantasy version of myself, she wears green. And that was just like her color, because back in the day my favorite color was green, like, you know, hands down. And now my favorite color kind of fluctuates depending on what mood I'm in, so there's that. But something about that green costume always like was appealing to me. And these little characters, like I was like, oh, I would want to be green, because that makes me think of my OC. Alright, now this other package. This one. We won't be able to listen to it because I'm sure content ID and all of that. Is it a signed copy of Twerp's new album, Over the Top? I have not listened to any of it yet because I wanted to save it for when it came in. So I'm really excited about that. Ah, this is so cool. And it's cool because they've got like, yeah, here's the track list. So I'm really stoked. Twerp is really awesome. Yeah, I went to a Ninja Sex Party concert in like 2018, I think. Yeah, they had Twerp playing and Twerp actually opened the show and I was like, oh my god, Twerp is awesome. So ever since then I've been like, dude, yeah, Twerp is... Twerp stands for Tupperware Remix Party. It's not the word. So yeah, yeah, Twerp, but it stands for Tupperware Remix Party. So thanks guys, I appreciate that. I'm excited to listen to it. But we can't do it on here because again, that would be like content ID type stuff. Also, and I'm not gonna play Animal Crossing today, obviously, like on video, but the Halloween update is out. It is awesome. You can change your character's skin color to be like green and stuff like that, and you can give yourself like spooky eyes, and I'm so excited right now. I'm dressed as like a cute green witch to start the month off or whatever. Alright, so we've got something going on over there. I don't know what that is. It's my Halloween backdrop apparently. The problem is this room doesn't have a lot of things to hang stuff on. I don't want to put more holes in it. That's what we've got for now. It's just a little backdrop. Just got like, I gotta put batteries, because some of them have batteries still, and I don't know why we left batteries in them over a year. So I gotta figure out which ones need batteries. Like the neon green things have batteries, and then some of there's a purple and an orange one, and yeah, so all those, they need batteries in them because I don't want to use old batteries. But we have one more thing. We have this guy. One of my favorite Halloween decorations. This is my son. He, let's see, he's still got batteries in him, but he's been sitting in the...
Why'd you wake me? I was dead asleep.
Didn't realize it was on.
Hey, you the peasant
Yeah.
that has disturbed my slumber.
Okay, that's enough. I think you can also just push something. He has a button somewhere on him that's like, you can push it right there.
You'll have to excuse me. I'm all tied up at the moment.
So yeah, there's that. Hopefully his batteries aren't gross. Where can I put him for right now? I mean, I could theoretically put him here, but I feel like he might fall. He's, yeah. Hopefully he doesn't fall. It's weird because his head is like plastic, but the rest of him is like soft, so yeah. Alright. Alright, so all of the medallions have been painted gold. I really love this gold because it's very shiny and metallic, because I used to, in the past, I used to use spray paint, and I have stopped doing that because I feel like it doesn't look as good and it kind of chips, but this is like 3 layers, I think, of acrylic gold. It's kind of nice. Now, the medallions themselves are admittedly a little lumpy looking just because I'm not perfect. I'm going to try to see if there's any way I can smooth that out. I don't know. Short of, like, you know, more sandpapering, which I'm sick of doing. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to draw the red patterns in as best as I can. Alright, so all of the medallions have the gold and red paint. The only thing is, okay, so how it looks to you guys on this camera, the red paint looks a lot more orange than it is in real life. It's actually like a nicer red, and it looks like the same as the red in like the game. I know I wish it was a little darker, but I tried to make it darker. It still looked a little orange. I'm not really sure what the deal is. Could also be the lighting, I don't know. They have all the little details painted in. I know it's not like perfect, it's bumpy still, and the painting's not perfect, but I don't really think there are going to be that many people looking at them up close. I'm not really too worried about that. But I think that they will show what detail they need to show. Yeah. You know, so. And of course, obviously, this one might need a little touching up because it sat on some paint. I didn't realize. The design on this one might be a little bit big, but I think it's roughly the same. And so yeah, I don't really know what the next step would be aside from like, I have to give them a glossy finish of some sort. I don't know what that's going to be yet, and then I gotta figure out how I'm going to attach them to like something to hold them onto the outfit. For now though, I think I'm finished for today with these because, good lord, I've been painting them and it's already 4 in the afternoon and that's like the only thing I've done today. And I have a lot that I wanted to do today, so there's that. Okay, so I think the next thing I want to do is crochet the large web for the afghan that I want to make. Hopefully that doesn't take too long, but it should be pretty constant for me to work, because it's not like paint where you have to sit and wait for it to dry. It's like I'm just going to keep stitching until I'm done stitching, so. I don't know how big I'm going to make it yet. I'm going to go for at least 10 rows of the webbing, but we'll see how big it gets and how big I need it to be, and go from there. So this doesn't happen often. I apparently forgot to click record after I took a little pause or something. But this is how big the spider web is. I don't normally make that mistake, so that was like a weird thing to look up and see. I wasn't recording. So here's how big it is. I think I want to make it a little bit bigger. I don't know how much. But I'm gonna take a break because my arms are getting tired. But this took me a little under an hour to get to this size. Alright, so it's now this large. I think this is probably good. It's not quite flat yet, but it should stretch to be flat, so I just bummed out that I missed, that I didn't get, a good chunk of this recorded, but yeah, it's a spider web. And it'll be stretching in all directions, so hopefully it'll get you'll see the full, yeah. It's a cool, I don't remember exactly where I found this pattern, but I found it when I was looking up, doilies and stuff, and they had, a spider web, looking thing, and that's what that was. And then I have a bunch of, like I said, a bunch of other sizes that I'm going to use to fill in other spots in it. Really little ones that are just circles. These will get used to fill in smaller spots around the giant web. There's going to be larger ones too, like this and stuff like that. I don't know how large I'm going to make them, but. And then I'm going to just put them all together and then string them together in just weird ways, like a spider web, and then put little spiders on them with probably a popcorn stitch or something. So there, we got a big old web going. And when I'm done with these, because it's a spider web blanket, I don't bother weaving the ends in because it's it just kind of looks cool because it's like a broken strand of web. So I just leave the end pieces hanging. Obviously you don't really normally do that when you crochet something. But for this, I thought that'd be kind of a cool addition. Because I was going to put fringe on it, but then I'm like, what if I just let the ends hang loose and then there's kind of a fringy effect to it in random spots. Ugh, my nails are completely ruined. Because they were all just plain black and now they've got gold all over them. I didn't think about that. Okay, so for today's painting, we are going to be painting a square in tribute to one of my favorite games, which is Mega Man Legends. I know it's kind of more of an obscure Mega Man game, but me and my cousin Brandon actually did a Let's Play of the game. We didn't finish it yet, but we're hoping we can one day. My favorite aspect of Mega Man Legends is the Bond family, which is the rivaling pirates that are always trying to outdo you or whatever and trying to collect treasure. And they have a really cute skull logo, which of course I figured would be good for Halloween, spooky, it's a skull. But it's kind of a more robotic looking skull. So it looks like this. That's what I'm going to be drawing. So for this painting, what I wanted to do is make a dark-ish green backdrop because the bonds fly around in a dark green, sky ship kind of thing. So I basically wanted to kind of do that color. And then, of course, I put the little circular skull on top of that. Tried to give it as good of a gradient as I could because the logo and the picture had a gradient. I think it turned out pretty well. And then of course at the end added all of the outline, the mouth and the eyes in black. And really simple, but I think it turned out really good. And here's our end result. Might be a little crooked, but I think it turned out really good. Yeah, it was really easy. Kind of like the Subnautica one, it was kind of just a simple little painting. But if you play Mega Man Legends, you know exactly what this means. So I think that's pretty cool because yeah, the bonds are my favorite part of that game. So alright, so here's what I'm going to do. It is 7:30 and like I said, I think I mentioned it, I've been awake since 3 in the morning. So I'm extremely tired. And I know I still want to do a digital drawing. The digital drawing I had in mind is actually based off of the drawing I showed you guys last week that I had updated, but I didn't show on, like I didn't do it on camera. It's based off of that. It's basically the before of what that scene is. And it's gonna be a simple one because I'm gonna just take that drawing and then just like take what I drew and like alter it to look like he's slightly different because of the scene before. But what I think I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna go to bed. And then in the morning, because most likely I'll wake up super early, I have to edit a Subnautica for tomorrow. Work on the Subnautica episode, but also draw the thing because I don't think it'll be too difficult. I hope it's not too difficult. And then add that on to the end of this. I don't plan to do as much stuff in next week's episode. I feel like I kind of tried to do too much today, at least as far as like how long it took me to do, because the medallions took way too long. I think next time I do like cosplay stuff, I've got to do like small steps. Unless it's paper mache, then just has to happen. I should have just painted the gold and then just did something else, but it's easier to film one chunk of something at a time. So I'm gonna go wind down and hopefully wake up early enough to get everything that I need to get done. So it is 8 o'clock, almost 9, of the next day. I just finished the drawing. This morning I worked mostly on the Subnautica episode that needed to get posted, which got posted around 8 o'clock. At around 1, I started working on the new, maybe it was 2, I don't remember. But I started working on the drawing and I just finished. So here it is. Good Lord, it was, I mean, it was fun to draw. It was just, yeah, I'm still new to like drawing flames and stuff, so yeah, but I really like how it turned out. I hope I didn't miss anything I was thinking of doing, and I applied some new techniques, so it does look a little different than the original, or well, than the drawing that's supposed to be like the aftermath kind of thing, because this is him in process of causing all the flame that destroyed the castle he was in, I guess. So yeah, I really like it, and that took me a while, but it did because it had a lot of details that I wanted to put into it. Okay, so it's weird because I filmed yesterday and now I'm like, where was I? So a couple things. First of all, so I know I've mentioned my Patreon a couple times. The link is in the description. I actually just posted, and it's patrons only because it is a not safe for work drawing, but it's my first not safe for work drawing I've actually posted anywhere, I think, like on the internet. There's no nudity, but it is extremely suggestive and, you know, like, yeah. If you guys want to check that out, that is available. There's a teaser image as well that I've posted on, actually I can show you guys right here. Little, hey, teaser. So if you're interested in seeing the full one, you can see it on Patreon. The only tier is $2, that's it. So pretty much get to see everything I post on there. So next week I'm going to try not to do too much stuff in one day because obviously this got away from me and I don't even know if I hope I can get this posted on time tomorrow because I'm going to it's almost 9. Usually I'm in bed by now. So I'm going to hope I can get up at like 5 in the morning and start editing. These, I mean, the craft vlogs aren't too bad because there's not as much, but it still can get kind of tedious. So it might come out in the evening. I don't know. Alright guys, this has been a very long 2 days of craft vlog. Hopefully it's not like super long. I try to keep them under 40 minutes just because it seems like a good idea. I don't know. Alright guys, thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for the next craft vlog to be next Saturday. Probably won't be working on Bayonetta just because I'm kind of like tired of doing that right now, but you know, we'll have other stuff to do. So be sure to check the description below for timestamps, links to things, and like the description of the video and all that, and check the links at the end of the video. Please be sure to stay safe out there and stay healthy. And I will see you guys next time, and until then, stay whimsical. You know. Oh, block level 45. Hold on. What's in here? Hold on a sec. Whoa!